are the gameplay differences between Gen 4 and Gen 5?
That's an interesting question because we wanted to do our best to try to keep parity between Gen 5 and Gen 4 as much as possible. So all the stuff that I mentioned before, like the dribble moves and combos, all that's going for both gens. But Gen 5 has some great features that are exclusive to that generation. Because all the stuff they do with foot planting, a lot of tech with movement, that's all going to be...
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Looking at the last game for the New York Knicks, it was a win against the Hawks.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
So the New York starting five. Len out there with Toppin. And it's Knox in at the small forward position. And in these late season stages, Doris, there are always a few surprise players that step up their game.
There's a real rhythm to the NBA calendar, Kevin. And this is why year-round conditioning and your year-round calendar matters. You know, the deeper you get into a year, there are certain players who get stronger because they put in the time and the commitment in the offseason, and they've stuck to their routine and their schedule during the year. All of those things matter.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Terrell. Dawson with the rebound. We play just over a minute here in the first. Passes it to the kid. Out to the right wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
It's good on the putback.
Wow, they finally get it to go down on their fourth try.
To the middle. Here's Billar. Tries again. Outside. Lynn. Pass to Billar. Here's the kid. Kicks it to Lynn. 5 on the clock. Goes up with it again. And it's good on the layup.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
It's an 8-point differential. Terrell, the pass to Knox. Pass to Terrell. 4 on the clock. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And there's the pass to Knox. Dishes it to Toppin. Down low. Shoots in deep. Bucket is good.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Dawson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
At the line, Dawson. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Rain Man's checked in for shake and bake. The Knicks making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Knox. Out to Harris. Now, here's Toppin. He's covered closely. And it's Brosdakis missing.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he's surprised himself with the miss.
Mr. Perfect to pass to the kid. Here's Billar. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And so Knight will bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 10-point game. There's the dish to top it. Dawson with the rebound. Pass to the kid. To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Brasdeikis. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Knight. It's blocked. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Dawson. Toppin with the steal. And a fast break now for the Knicks. A minute 20 left in the first. Harris outside. New York, no good that time either. Here's the kid. There's the pass to Mr. Perkins. Pass to Dawson. To the inside. Along. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Knight. That one's off. Still out of sync.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
It's good.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Peyton, he's checked in for the Knicks. Here's Toppin. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And here is Knight. It's deflected. Toppin kicks to Peyton. Just 5 to shoot. And he overshot that one, missing. Lynn against Knight. Then the pass to Ballard. Here's the Wizard from past the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's the home team with a 19-point advantage heading. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. They've got Peyton. Also, Brandon Knight is out there. Alex Lynn out there with Harris. And it's Brasdeikis in at the 4 spot. And it's blocked. They get it back. Now here's Peyton. He's guarded closely. And there is a shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
The Knicks making a switch here. Terrell's checked in. Passes it to Boss. Fires for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Terrell, defended by Lynn. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Okay, think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up In a preseason game, we play the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. And fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Shake and Bates checked in for ball. Boss passes to Lynn. Hands it from downtown. Lynn's got 8.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Brosdakis. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Brosdakis has got his first basket. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. In the corner, it's Lynn. Outside, Lynn. And the pass to the Wizards. Lee trying to get open. Drills it from outside. The Wizards got his second basket of the game.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Terrell. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Pass to Boss. And here is Lynn. A steal. Passes it to Terrell. And it's Lynn with the rebound. Pass to Boss. There's the killer two-handed slam.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Terrell. Here's Len. And the dunk by Len.
Oh, that one fires up his teammates. Len's passion leads to the monster dunk.
Len looking it over. He kicks the lead. It's rebounded by New York.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Quickly. That one rolling around and rims out.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Both teams deciding to change it up. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Now the pass to Knox. Now here's Lee. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Boss passes to Lee. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Both teams will make substitutions. Doris, as we've seen, NBA players are becoming more vocal on social issues. Some will say, keep politics out of sports. Should the NBA and should all sports be worried about that backlash?
Kevin, one of the things I admire most about the NBA is its commitment to the causes it believes in. And whether we are talking about the mental health issues of some of their players or the current situation in the country, the NBA's commitment to supporting equality and social justice is admirable. What is controversial about equality and social justice for all? Nothing. I admire their commitment. They're on the right track.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Knox, covered by Lee. Knox, the pass tonight. Clock at 4, and it's blocked.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive. And play on both ends.
1:11 left in the second quarter. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Mr. Perfect, he's checked in for money. Jonathan Motley's checked in for the Knicks. .109 left to play in the first half. Now Knight. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. He dishes it to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Well, that shows a sign of maturity, guys. Everyone expecting Knight to try and score it. Instead, he finds the open man.
Dawson the pass to Boomer. Here's Mr. Perfect. Traps in the tray. Mr. Perfect's got 8 points.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Knight passes to Motley. Some nice passing by New York here. Inside, it's tipped. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A putback.
But you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Lee's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Pass to Knox. Back to Knight. Off target at the rim.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
From deep three-point range. Rain Man passes to Dawson. He gets it up. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's the home team up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, what's yours?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
Shaq, what did you think about New York?
Well, they gave up too many good looks.
And that does it for our halftime show.
Too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice game. Great performance from Mr. Perfect.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You've got Lee, Mr. Perfect out there with the kid, and it's the closer. And it's Villar in at the 5 down low. Toppin. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And for New York, we've got Alex Len. Toppin is out there with Knox. And it's Terrell in at the 1. Mr. Perfect, the pass to Dawson. Len with the block.
You see the agility of Alex Len in good position for the spot.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Lee out there with Dawson. Then it's the kid. Then there's Baller. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the shooting guard position.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Passes to Knox. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3. Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Oh, that's blocked. But they recover it. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Dawson with the rebound.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to the kid. Here's Bilar, guarded by Len. The kid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Alex Len picks one up. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
New York, no good that time either. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Here's Bilar, guarded by Len. 5 to shoot, stolen by Len.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Terrell, the pass to Payton. Here's Brasdakis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second first.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. The Knicks making a switch here. Knight's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Shot from 6. Bilar's shot is off. And so Knight will bring it up for the Knicks. Brasdakis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And high quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
Harris is checked in for Alex Len. Outside, Lynn. Outside, Lynn. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target. Lynn's got 11 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Pass to Toppin. Payton outside. Knight for 3. New York, no good that time either. Dawson inside, guarded by Harris. Dawson can't get it to go. And here are the Knicks. Harris outside. The pass to Brasdakis. Now Payton, defended by Lynn. Out to Harris. Knight for 3. Bilar with the rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Dawson gets the bucket. Dawson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Here's Knight. And the shot is good.
That's a power move by Knight, using his length and athleticism to finish inside.
Pass to Dawson. Back to Lynn. Launches a three, and the three ball is good. Lynn's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Lynn with the steal. To the wing right side. Lynn the pass to Ballard. A basket good off the assist from Lynn. And that's now 10 points for Ballard.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Passes it to Brosdakis. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Count it. Brosdakis has got 6 in the quarter. Dawson the pass to Ballard. Lynn from long range. Second chance effort. Outside, Lynn. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Shot clock at 5. Back to Lynn. Second chance shot. They grabbed their own miss. Dawson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the home team with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And New York, looking at who they've got. Hill is up there with Adetokounmpo. Then there's Brandon Knight, and it's Motley in at the 5 spot. The pass to Chen. Here is Boomer. Here's Boss, and here's a nice one-handed slam.
Well, when he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
So it's the Knicks now. Outside, Adetokounmpo. Right now, we're seeing more athletes willing to talk about mental challenges, be it depression or anxiety. And you know, Doris, the NBA is no exception. How encouraging do you find that?
Well, I think that whether NBA players or professional athletes in any sport know it or not, they are looked to as examples, as role models. And so I think everybody wins in this situation, Kevin. The players, the fans themselves, many of whom are dealing with similar challenges. So, listen, life is not easy. Wherever you can get help, go and take it. I love this initiative from the NBA.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
2 points, that one goes.
You can see it right there. Knight has developed a little bit more strength to take on contact and finish that play.
Passes it to Boomer. To the middle. Pass to Dawson. Here's Money. There's the triple from outside the arc. Another shot. Hill pulls it in. And so Adetokounmpo will bring it up for New York. Releases. Here's Motley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one goes. Lee's checked in for Dawson. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Terrell's checked in.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
You know, Doris, I've heard some experts say, you look at the 6-foul limit, the NBA is basically the only sports league that takes stars off the floor. Doris, what would you think if they just tacked on an extra free throw instead?
Kevin, I absolutely hate the idea. The best defensive teams at any level of basketball guard at a high level without fouling. There's the drama aspect of a player being in foul trouble, either at the start of the game or down the stretch. It has an impact on strategy. It's something that I'm a traditionalist on. I think the 6-foul rule should remain in the game.
Pass to Boss. Here's Money. Shoots the three. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Here's Terrell. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Lee against Hill. Back to Antetokounmpo. Count that one. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Over to the wing. Skinny the pass to Lee. Here's Boss. Lee left side. Passes it to Chen. Lets it go from deep. Here is Boomer. Antetokounmpo defending, and the shot goes down.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Pass to Motley. For the three. It's rebounded by Boss. Boss has got his 4th rebound in this one. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Lee passes to Boomer. Offensive rebound. No good from Lee. And again, it's New York.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Skinny the pass to Boss. Here is Skinny. Launches it. Here's Boss. It's rebounded by Motley. Antetokounmpo kicks to Motley. 1:05 left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Terrell. Fires the three. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive
Timeout,
play?
timeout.
The New Balance Player of the Game, Ballin.
And he's got to be thrilled with how well he shot the ball, Kevin. Good on almost 60% of his shots. That's what I call an efficient performance. And a team loves having someone that dependable they can rely on.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. Pass to Dawson. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the 4th. The shot misses. Now the Knicks take it the other way. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Lynn with it. And there's the pass to the kid. A basket good off the assist from Lynn.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Antetokounmpo, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
9 seconds left in the game. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's Bilar. And so they get the victory here at home. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge.
Can we get a mic check from you just to make sure the sound?
Okay, DJ, here we go.
Okay, DJ Duarte. Do you have a goal for your overall rating for the end of this year?
I want to be the best, so I want to be good. I want to leave a legacy.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Presentation of the NBA Sunday night action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. The Milwaukee Bucks coming to this one following a loss to the Pelicans at New Orleans Arena. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Elfrid Payton is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. Middleton looking it over. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Bilar. And they're pushing it up. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
Elbow. 2.
Now the regular season coming to a close, Greg. Some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs. And lottery teams sometimes ready to hang it up and call it quits. It's kind of an interesting dynamic.
No doubt, Kevin. A lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games matter. And then with the younger teams, young players are trying to secure their future moving forward, and teams are doing a great job of evaluating and determining whether or not they want some of those guys in the roster the following year.
Very interesting. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Payton outside. Clock at 6. DiVincenzo with it, and it's Lynn picking him up.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Here's Mr. Perfect. From outside, off the mark. Here's Milwaukee now. DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, playmaking and scoring, that's what Giannis is up to here tonight.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez because he's been able to step out and shoot threes along with being a really reliable rim protector.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now here's Middleton. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Comes up empty down low. And here they come. In the pass to Dawson. Rebounded by the Bucks.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Antetokounmpo's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Now the pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's Dawson. Pass to the kid. Here's Mr. Perfect. Defended by Middleton. To the paint. Stolen by Middleton. One-on-one fast break. Here's DiVincenzo. It's thrown down to Kumbo. From downtown, DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. And with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Here's Middleton, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Giannis, if you talk about maturity, the next thing you're going to see is him playing with great patience. Let the play unfold, and then take what the defense gives you.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
So both teams making some changes here. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Back to Lynn. Here's Rain Man. Latrey. First shot, first pass. He's out of the blocks fast. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can GA take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. And none of it feels like an exaggeration.
Now Lynn to the wing on the left. Down low. Passes to Rain Man. Here's the Wizard. Gay with the defensive effort. The Bucks trail. 1:41 left to play in the first quarter. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Now here's Lynn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Warog grabs the board.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Augustine got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Wayne Dedmon's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. .114 left to play here in the first. Here's Nora. He gets it in there.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Lee passes to the Wizard. A three-pointer off the mark. Milwaukee in the lead. Moore outside. And no good. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Rain Man. Here's the Wizard. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Here's Rainman. Lee. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Here's Augustine. He with the block. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Leading by just 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter. Some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Rudy Gay is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's DJ Augustine. Then there's Etuan Moore. And it's Nora in at the small forward. No good from Moore. Here's Money. The pass to Boomer. Lee outside. From deep. Nora grabs the board. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Here's Moore. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Here's Peyton. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Rager, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Boar. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And they'll turn it over. Did not get off his shot. 24-second violation. The kid, he's checked in for money. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. 3-pointer. And the Bucks miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. He kicks it to Peyton. Back to Middleton. A shot off that time.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what?
Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. Shake and Bake's checked in for Skinny. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Here's Dawson. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Peyton. He's guarded close. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Peyton's shot is off. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass Pass to the kid. Fires the three. That shot misses. And Milwaukee the other way now. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. And the Bucks miss again. Middleton's gone 1 of 4 so far. And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. And I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passing.
Bucks trail by 5. A drive by Giannis. Lays it up off the glass. Giannis has got his second bucket of the night.
Antetokounmpo, those long strides and then fearless in his attack.
Then the pass to Ballard. Here's the kid. Passes it to Mr. Perfect. Outside, Lynn. Out to the wing. The kid passes to Ballard. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Dawson with the rebound. Dawson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Mr. Perfect. Dawson can't get it to go. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And check it out. Some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Both teams changing it up here. Bucks trail by 3. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Aussie's checked in for Dawson. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Gay's checked in. And the pass to DiVincenzo. Over to the left wing. No coverage that time. Mora's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Ballard. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Bucks making a change here. Moore's checked in. And Milwaukee has possession. And here's Augustine. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%. 1:29 left in the first half of basketball. Rain Man. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Mora, the pass to Augustine. Puts it up from 15. That's good from Gay on the assist by Augustine. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Now, this is Rudy Gay's game. Outstanding at seizing the initiative and then looking to shoot once he catches the ball.
Here's the Wizard. Pass to Ballard. To the inside. 6 to shoot. And he gets it to go.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Moore. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's tonight. Here's Rain Man to the middle. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Wayne Dedmon's checked in for Milwaukee. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Milwaukee with the ball. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of the game. Augustine, that's good.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
Here's Boss. Antetokounmpo defending. Down low. And stolen by Dedmon. Augustine looking around. And it's off from three-point range. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks lead by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about the first. And Shaq, you bestowed your Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo. What made him worthy of that distinction? And would you please, for the audience, say his last name?
Anyway.
Say the last. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You gotta like what DJ Augustine has done in this game.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Shaking big out there with Dawson. Then it's Mr. Perfect. Then it's the kid, and it's Billar in at the center position. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Elfrid Payton, and it's Middleton in at the 3.
It's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
The kid passes to Mr. Perfect. DiVincenzo against Land.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Floats it up for Giannis. Dives for it. And the turnover again by Milwaukee. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or...
There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on the play like that. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. That's good from Dawson. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 3. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play. And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter.
Yeah, he might not be the biggest guy out there, but he's willing to rip that rim off.
Inside, it's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo trains the three-pointer. DiVincenzo's got the game tied up here for the Bucks. DiVincenzo's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there to go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1.
And the Bucks with possession. With the teardrop, good, and the assist goes to Middleton. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Dawson, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Alfred Payton.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
2 shots.
And so he hits both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
DiVincenzo kicks to Gay. Pass to Augustine. Giannis inside. Dawson's there. Here's Nora. Buries it from 3-point range. Nora's got 8 points.
Well, don't just look for your shot all the time if you're the superstar. Giannis mixing it up really well here tonight.
Passes it to Skinny. Here is Boomer. And Lee with the stuff.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Milwaukee in the lead. Augustine passes to DiVincenzo. Here's Nora. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Some changes here for the Bucks. Wayne Dedmon comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Etuan Moore checking in for Dante DiVincenzo. Rain Man passes to Boss. To the paint, Chen. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. It's tipped. And here comes the break. Oh! And that one is stuck right through.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Augustine passes to Gay. Augustine with it. Gay inside. Covered by Lee. That's good from Gay on the assist by Augustine.
You can't give Rudy Gay that type of look. He's going to knock that down more often than not.
To the right side. Rain Man goes back up. Keeps it alive. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Moore. It's rebounded by Boss. Boss has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. 1:03 left here in the 3rd quarter. Augustine, that's good. Here's Money. No points in the game yet for him. Boomer the pass to Lee. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Goes up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Pretty consistent player when healthy, and nice to see Rudy Gay working back to this kind of athletic prowess.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Rudy Gay hits them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
To the inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Bucks making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. A free throw drops for Lee.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the 2nd.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, 1 step past half court, he's too close.
Boss passes to Rain. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Middleton is doubled. This one for three. Villar with the rebound. The pass to Lynn. Here's the Wizard. Here's Dawson. And it's all evened up. Dawson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
We come back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. You've got Mr. Perfect. Main man is out there with Dawson. Then there's Baller, and it's the Wizard in at the 2 spot. Here's Moore. Can't cash in from the high post. Throws it up high. Dawson the pass to Villar. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Pass to Middleton. Inside, Moore. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Count that one. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to the Wizard. Dawson inside. Passes it to the Wizard. Sinks the triple.
And offensively, they've finally seemed to be coming around after an ugly first half.
Timeout called, the Bucks. The closer really making a difference here.
He's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
The kiddies check in for Rainmaker. Brooke Lopez is check in for the Bucks. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for each one more. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Here's the Wizard. Another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
At the line, Boston. 2 shots.
That's good from Dawson. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And give them credit for the work they've done at the line. Nothing new. They're always impressive in terms of free throw shooting, but still worth mentioning.
Middleton can't get it to go.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. Here's the pass to Villar. Here's the Wizard. Here's the 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. looking to get back on track here.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting.
It's rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field and still have the lead. Shows how resilient they are as a complete team. Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Pass to the Wizard. Beyond the arc. It's Solomon to Kumbo. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Boar. Goes up on the high post. Here's Mr. Perfect. Defended by DiVincenzo. Passes to the Wizard. Knocked away. Stolen by Middleton. And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Here's Giannis. And can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
And it's tied up with that one. Shake and Bake's checked in for the Wizard. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by one.
Each year we get to see Giannis come back from a summer and what he's done to up his game. Get a little bit stronger in the weight room, be a little bit better ball handler, play a little bit more aggressively. The guy's competing to be one of the best players in the business. Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
Mr. Perfect to pass to Ballar. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
On the inbound, Ballar with the bucket. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
A pass to DiVincenzo. He's all alone by himself, and he takes it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Antetokounmpo looking it over. The feed to Lopez. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Lopez has got his first bucket in this one. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The kid passes to Dawson. Whoa! And that's a rugged play.
What is it you say, Kev? High and down.
Oh, exactly, G.A. You've got to say it emphatically. He was soaring up high, down hard.
That's what the fans, they want to see it.
The 17-footer, perfect on the shot, swishes it through.
Big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
Here's Dawson. Antetokounmpo defending. No problem knocking that one down. And that's now 10 points for the kid.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
The kid passes to Mr. Perfect. Out left to the wing. The kid, no good on the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Payton dishes to Lopez. Dawson with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Here's Mr. Perfect. Got it.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Timeout called the Bucks. They're down by 4. 15 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Here's DiVincenzo. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Being both at the line. It's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws. Bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3 ball.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 3. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
DiVincenzo from the arc. Right between the eyes. A tremendous 3 to tie it up. Here's the kid. Here's Mr. Perfect. The shot is good. But it looks like this one might get reviewed. Very close on the release. And don't start the celebration just yet. They're going to have a second look at the replay monitor and see if it got in. This one's over if the original ruling of a basket stands. But we'll see.
And honestly, guys, in real time, I couldn't really see whether he got it off in time. But with the benefit of replay, it seems pretty clear that the clock expired just before the release.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. Set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here we go. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Alfred Payton is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Nora in at the small forward. Down low, here's Payton, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Big-time shot from Alfred Payton.
Here's the kid, right wing. Here's Mr. Perfect, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Big hops.
from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Timeout called, the Bucks. On defense, the home team. Hayden with the ball. It's DiVincenzo, top of the key. Just 5 on the clock. No one near Peyton as he lets it go. And it's off the back rim, no good.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Bullard passes to Lynn. No good from outside. Milwaukee in the lead. To the middle. Hayden finds shot. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
When you just look at the box score right now, he's not only filling it up with these points, but in every facet of the game.
Here's Dawson. Tries again. And Lopez pulls it down.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Antetokounmpo shoots over Lynn, and Giannis hits it to go. On the assist by Peyton. Giannis has got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks. Now here's Peyton. Not a lot of room. Left side, Antetokounmpo.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Lynn's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And that one is hammered home.
He got fancy with that one.
Maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 3-point lead. Pass to Nwora for 3. Dawson with the rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Both shots good from the stripe.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. That one misses. Late in overtime, they got a chance to take the lead.
By far, the biggest possession of this game. And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trailed by 1. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
Sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Waiting outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo.
You risk getting torched when somebody's open. Peyton's skilled enough to find the open man.
Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got one shot at it here, obviously. It's a make-or-break situation.
To win the game. Oh, they shot at a chance, but no good. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.